memories, emotions, nostalgia, and relaxation. These four words are what I would describe music to be for me. An amalgamation of every moment in my life, forming new ideas, disregarding old ones, and understanding that to love music is a privilege and not a right. So when I pick up the camera and decide to record myself, I try and speak straight from the heart, in a purely subjective manner. As Brian Griffin says, printed words on a paper page. And whether people like that take or they bash me for it, you know what? It's still my take. And the fact that we as a people are able to think differently about the same thing is most interesting. But when you get 50 different people all saying the best album of all time is In the Airplane Over the Sea, you start to wonder why they're all agreeing. Now, of course, many people agreeing something is good is not uncommon. Take any big band or artist of the recent era, like Drake or The Weeknd. Most people you will meet will tell you outright, I love The Weeknd, or I love Drake. But then you will still find people who say, I'm not really into Drake and never really was. What I'm trying to get at is why does every internet critic rate the same list of albums highly with little to no criticism, and where did the phenomenon start? Now, I'm either completely lying or I'm telling the truth, but I have no clue where it started. What I can tell you is where it sits today, none other than RateYourMusic.com, the site where pretentious and snobby takes go to take action and let you, yes you, know, the average listener, that you are nothing, know nothing, and should just hang up your earbuds for good. Now, I'm not a professional, but I pride myself on honesty and self-awareness. I know some of my takes are genuine garbage and would be better off in a landfill somewhere than your feeds. But it's still my take, and I'll wear it on my sleeve till I'm proven otherwise, which is what I think a critic needs, some real backbone and originality, masked through pure delusion and heresy on the web. But that's not the case for everybody, as at some point in an album or a song's lifespan, it becomes cool to love it or hate on it. Think of those movies from when you were a youth. Karate Kid, Back to the Future, Fast Times, Footloose, The Outsiders, Gremlins even. All of them had some sort of jock or bully archetype, someone who would define what being cool was. And in our world, that jock is Rate Your Music. And some of us simply take a gander over there, see where the top albums are, and bam, musical ignorance has been achieved. Because why even bother forming your own opinion when it's just easier to ignore other genres, albums, and artists? Unfortunately for us common people, this gag reflex is built in now, and I feel like we've all been accustomed to writing a new artist off if a friend tries to put us on, because it's embedded in us through these pretentious avenues to reject any music that isn't avant-garde or progressive in any way. To finalize this, I want you to think about the quote, music for the masses. It kinda makes us seem like cattle, to be honest with you, being herded for an easy opinion, but I feel the opposite. Because while it seems easy for you to say you like a popular album, slowly it has become the opposite. An easier cop-out in a discussion about music is referencing a niche artist so people get thrown off, which while cool, also makes that niche artist lose value altogether. So today, my fellow Ritzos, I leave you with this thought. Is niche the new cool? And if you think so, that's amazing. And if not, it's still amazing. Because as I said before, music is subjective, and even my critiques mean nothing to you so long as you enjoy the content you listen to. Because all people like me can do is guide you, and the rest of the listening journey is really up to you and what you decide is good.